Hello you all, today I will be coming to show you all how I made my flyer with the Flyer Maker app. As you can see at the top of the page, I see a selection of categories. I scrolled until I got to my category of choice, which is beauty and salons. You can choose that one if you're doing something for a beauty shop or salon, or 5 categories after that, they have one for barbershops. I scrolled the pre-made templates until I got to my template of choice. Once I got there, I started editing. I edited everything off of the flyer. I just went ahead and deleted everything that did not pertain to what I needed at this time. And after that, I went to the bottom of the screen where you will see a menu bar. That menu bar gives you options. It's either to add text, add image, backgrounds, graphics, and so on. I chose background first, and I wanted a black custom background, and I did that. Once I finished with my background, I decided to add an image, which was my image. I selected it and put it on the pre-made, well, now it's my template, and I moved it around to where I wanted it. After I put my picture there, I wanted to add text, and of course I hit the text button, and I went in and I started adding the text to what I wanted it to be, which was my name, Kenya Ford. Once I did that, I noticed that the font was still in black, so I went in and I chose the font rainbow circle, and I chose the red font for my text. I put my name where I wanted it to go, and I went in and I started over again by adding, that was a blooper, but by adding all of the text that I wanted on my flyer. And right now you can just look and see that I chose to display that I would be doing a live on July the 7th, 2020 at 7 p.m. Once I did that, I went ahead and I did hit the check button, but I realized again that I hadn't changed my font color, so I went back in, changed my font to red, and voila, there we go. I was able to put the information there that I needed. I went back in and I added more text, and that text was to give my flyer a heading. So of course, as you can see, I chose Kurt Pro Soother line because that's what I will be teaching on for my live. Of course, I went in and I changed the font again, the color of the font to red, and I added that there. And actually, I have a pretty nice looking flyer. But you know what? I went ahead, saved my flyer, but then I realized that there was a few things I wanted to add. So I went back in and I added graphics. In the graphics section, I chose icons. In the icons section, I wanted to add a Facebook and an Instagram icon so that I can tell my audience where they could find me for my lives. And as you can see here, they have plenty of options for you to choose from as far as the color of the Facebooks and Instagram graphics that you want. I just chose this black and white since it seems to go well with my flyer. Sized it the way that I needed it, the size that I wanted it to be, and I placed it on my flyer where I wanted it. Once I finished with that, I went in and added my Instagram tag, which is KDoll Ford, and instead of going out, I went ahead and clicked the rainbow to the right of where my name was so that I can go ahead and change the font to red. Came back in, changed the size of my font to what I needed it to be, put it where it needed to be. I did the same thing for my Facebook And I also realized that I didn't do Central Standard Time because we want to tell people what time we will be doing everything. So that's it. You all have any questions, feel free to give me a holler. Bye-bye.